A deer on Mount Tabor just last week.
Oh, very nice.
Right in the bushes. So they do
might
run
be
around
enjoying a
close to
little break
Portland.
from the heat too.
Yeah, I think so. You know, we'll keep it quite mild this week. Today will be our hottest day of the week, though, as we warm back up towards the lower 80s. But it'll still feel nice out there. It's just been excellent to get outside, even under some of these cloudier moments and cooler temperatures we've had in the 70s this week. Say good morning to Aggie. What a cute kitty. I love cats that have their own cat tree. Mine loves his cat tree. Thank you, Joanne, for sending in this picture. You can always send yours into KOIN.com/petwalkforecast. So if you're stepping outside for a walk, it will still be a little cloudy for the early morning hours. We'll start to taper down those clouds as we hit the later morning and the afternoon, back under mostly sunny skies and warming up too. We've been mainly sitting in the 70s, so it'll be nice again to hit the lower 80s. Not too hot, but feeling a little more summery today compared to Monday and Tuesday when we've had a lot of clouds in place. Now there's your peek outside, a live look out to Vancouver and Ridgefield, and we do have the clouds in place. We're seeing that big cloud deck again right over the north parts of the Willamette Valley and again the coastline pulling in some clouds. But this big stratus deck, that marine layer here, is not as thick as it has been Monday and Tuesday. So I do think we'll have an easier time burning off some of these clouds and bringing back some sunshine by the afternoon. So again, the clouds may clear a bit for the coastline. A sunnier afternoon on the way too. We'll see highs around Seaside in the upper 60s, low 70s down to Tillamook. Just a beautiful, quiet day of weather for the coast. Now the valley warming up today, back in the low 80s. Salem could hit the mid 80s today, likely our warmest day of the week, and again wrapping up our afternoon under sunshine. So very enjoyable day today as we push back towards some summery temperatures. Now here's a peek at August so far. Lots of heat as we kicked off the month here. On the 1st, we hit 99 degrees. Last weekend we were in the mid to upper 80s, but we have been running much cooler in the lower 70s both on Monday and Tuesday. So far this month we've had 9 days above normal. Normal highs right now should still be in the lower 80s, but we've kept those temperatures in the 90s and the 80s most frequently this month. Also no rain so far this month. That might change as we work our way into this weekend. Right now tracking a chance for potentially widespread rainfall come Saturday night. We could see some isolated showers on Sunday, also possible thunderstorms around the valley also in the forecast this weekend. So here's a peek at our futurecast. This weather model shows some of those again active and unstable conditions around the state. As we look towards central and eastern Oregon tomorrow especially, we could see thunderstorms setting up here, which poses elevated wildfire danger. Now in terms of rainfall in Portland and western Oregon, we're pretty dry through Friday, but this low system offshore is the culprit of some of the rain in the forecast this weekend. So we'll start to see that low shifting closer to the coastline, spinning up some rain bands across western Oregon that might arrive through Saturday and start to pick up into Saturday night. So right now, just one weather model's forecast total showing possible significant rain. Again, widespread rain really setting up right around dinner time on Saturday and continuing overnight into Sunday. Look at that, about a quarter to maybe a half of an inch of rainfall around the valley just as we hit this weekend. And that is more familiar to some fall type storms. When we tend to hit September and October, this type of weather is more usual. So a bit unusual to see all of this rain here, but right now tracking that possibility of some evening widespread rain on Saturday. We'll keep our eyes on it too. There is still time for the forecast to adjust on timing and rain amount. So keep your eyes on the forecast with us. Otherwise, we're dry and warmer today, low 80s, and the rest of the work week staying dry too as we hover in the upper 70s.
All right, Kelly, thanks so much. It's 5:50.